What's up, wrestling fans? Welcome to another edition of the In the Ring Show with your host, Devious Damien. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about a couple things. First, I'm going to review the DVD, the Mick Foley DVD, the life and career of Mick Foley, and then I'm also going to talk about the controversial tweet made by Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Briscoe last week. First, the Mick Foley DVD. I thought it was a very enjoyable DVD. You got appearances by CM Punk, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and honestly, there was even an appearance on there that I was surprised by. Shane Douglas was even on there, and when I say he made an appearance, I don't mean he just did footage. I mean like they actually had him, talking about Mick Foley on there, and with the heat that Shane Douglas and the WWE used to have. I have to admit I was quite surprised to see Shane Douglas on this DVD. But yeah, it was really enjoyable. They get quite a bit into the life of Mick Foley, as they also get into all the early parts of his career. And so what made him, become the star that he became in wrestling. And there's a lot of extras on here. Just so many people talking about him and, how he was in his early career, talking about his training and things of that nature. I ain't going to get into it too much. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But I will say this. If you can afford to buy it, go ahead. Or, download it, borrow it from a friend, and buy it at a later time, whatever. But yeah, it's definitely worth watching. So yeah, if I had to get out of 5 stars, I'd probably give it 3.5, 4 stars. Anyway, now on to the tweet made by Jay Briscoe. Now, for those of you who may not know who Jay Briscoe is, he's the current Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. I believe I said that earlier in the video, but just in case, I just said it there too. Anyway, here, for those of you who aren't familiar with what I'm talking about with Jay Briscoe's tweet, here, let me tell you what he said. He was speaking about Delaware having the passing a same-sex marriage law where it was legal for made gay marriage legal, and basically what he said was, well, if this makes you happy, congratulations. And then he made a next tweet saying that if anybody tried to teach his children that gay marriage is okay, he was going to shoot them in the head. Now, or maybe he didn't say he was going to shoot him in the head, he said he was going to shoot him. But either way, it was something that I felt he kind of went a little too far. Now, don't get me wrong. Excuse me. Jay Briscoe, as an American, has the right to his opinion. And if, he doesn't want his children believing that, same-sex marriage is okay, that, again, he has that right. He does have a right to his opinion. The only concern I have with it is where he said he was going to shoot people if they tried to teach his children that. The only reason I have a problem with that is because, one, that can be construed as a threat, and two, with ROH trying to become a bigger player in the business, trying to become like one of the big national worldwide companies, this kind of press could hurt their progress in doing that. Some of you may think that ROH will never be able to do that, and again, if that's what you think, that's your opinion, you're entitled to it. But again, ROH is, as I said, they are trying to become a bigger power in the wrestling business, trying to become more nationally, worldwide known. And with their world champion making these tweets, it could hurt them. Again, now, Jay Briscoe, again, has a right to his opinion. However, the only thing I think he should have done is he should have stopped to think that, he does represent Ring of Honor, and that, maybe he should have been a little bit more careful about the way he worded his opinion, about the way he went about expressing it. Because with Twitter being obviously a worldwide social media outlet, sorry about that, I kind of lost my train of thought for a second there. Yeah, but with Twitter being a worldwide media social outlet, you say something on there, even if you delete it, if enough people see it, they are going to talk about it, and it's going to get reported, just like Jay Briscoe's tweet did. With him representing Ring of Honor, this is an opinion like that, just in my opinion, should have been kept. If he had left it at, not saying he was going to shoot people, okay, that probably would have been not as bad. In fact, if he hadn't have said that, they might have let it go. But as far as sometimes when you're representing a big company or a company who's trying to become a major player, sometimes it's best to kind of keep those opinions in the house, so to speak. Talk amongst your friends about it, and keep it in the house. Don't be broadcasted outside the house. So that way, you don't have to be totally silent about your opinion, but at the same time, you're not expressing your opinion in a way that could be damaging. So that's my take on that. If you want to know more about Jay Briscoe's tweet and some of the backlash from it, go ahead, Google it. You should be able to find it. So let me know your thoughts on this subject. Like, comment, subscribe. For this edition of the In the Ring Show, this is Devious Damien signing out.